A thermos water is a vacuum insulated bottle that keeps liquid hot or cool for an extended period of time. Filling the liquid in a stainless steel vacuum flask is entirely safe because it is not harmful and won't hurt anyone's body. Thermos water is also really convenient to use and carry. The function of thermos water is to maintain the temperature of the beverage stored inside. It consists of a glass vessel with double walls. The glass vessel is enclosed by a metal or a plastic cover for protection against damage. The space between the walls is vacuum, which reduces the heat loss due to conduction and convection. The outer surface of the inner wall and the inner surface of the outer wall are shiny. The shining surfaces reduce heat loss due to radiation. An insulating stopper is used to close the mouth of the vessel. The vessel is kept over an insulating pad. Hence, heat does not leave or enter easily, and hot liquids remain hot and cold liquids remain cold inside the flask. The next component of need is whose key needs specifically. The thermos water is meant for university students. This is because some students have to walk to university or college under the sunlight, especially now our country is experiencing very hot weather. This can make them feel tired after arriving on campus and also make them lose focus whilst in the class. So they need something cool and fresh to stay hydrated. Staying hydrated can maintain their concentration when in class, and this can also impact their performance while studying. Thermos are very convenient and they can bring it anywhere they want. Is it able to maintain the coolness of water in it for up for 24 hours? Nowadays, we can see many university students use thermos instead of water bottles because in this very hot weather, they need cool water.
We have made a Google form for students to fill in based on the question given, and the most common problem is that some thermos cannot maintain in the temperature of the beverage stored inside for a long time. From the question in Google form, we can see many students often experience this problem, which is like students can hold the water again other than buying ice at the kiosk, because there is no suitable equipment that can be used by students to cool the water. In addition, the temperature of the water in the thermos cannot last longer, and many students prefer to drink cold water in the hot weather now, but they find it difficult to get cold water because the store does not always open 24 hours and there are some stores that only have certain time to sell ice.
So this time it's my turn to do some explanation about my question. The first question is, how big is the problem for users or customers, such as in unwanted cost? There are some problems faced by the customers or user for the usual thermos they use. As we know, thermos is only capable to cooling down or heating up the water inside the thermos, but somehow it wasn't functioning well. For example, the wall of the thermos could be rusty if the system is not functioning well. Besides that, one of the biggest problems the customers had to face is the cost of the thermos is quite expensive, which the inventor has a lot of touch material to use to make those thermos, and the touch follow the price itself, which make it expensive. But if you create something unique like this new innovation, it is way more convenient for the users to bring it anywhere without worrying their water or a beverage could melting down or heating up, because they can do the cooling and heating anytime they want. However, people often predict that the cost could be pricey. To avoid this, the inventor should know more about their customers' needs and customers' budgets. Also, the company should make an offer or discount while the product were on sale. So the next question is, what will happen if the need is not met? Not meeting the need will affect the brand or the company itself. For example, customers could make a complaint about how the product isn't in the right shape or in the right structure as shown in the promotion picture. In addition, the beverage they put inside the thermos will taste slightly different if unknown materials were used. This can affect the target number of customers and the company will lose its financial. To avoid this, the company need to make sure that everything is perfectly fine and check the details before served to the customers.
Moving to the next part, which is the component of approach. The first question asks, what is your unique approach to meeting this need? To solve the problem, we have come to an idea to invent a thermos that have both heating and cooling system in it. This way, users can heat up and cool down their drink by only using a single thermos. So how does it work? As for reference, the heating system comes from the electric kettle that use heating element to heat up the drink. A typical heating element is usually a coil, ribbon, or strip of wire that give off heat much like a lamp filament. When an electric current flows through it, it glows red hot and converts the electrical energy passing through it into heat, which radiates out in all directions. So this thermos is much likely to work like your daily use water kettle at home. For the cooling system, we refer to the refrigerator cooling system. The cooling process is the removal of unwanted heat from a selected object, substance, or space and is transferred to another object, substance, or space. Removal of heat lowers the temperature and may be accomplished using ice, snow, chill water, or mechanical refrigeration. Mechanical refrigeration is the utilization of mechanical components originated in a refrigeration system for the purpose of transferring heat. Moreover, both processes of heating and cooling use convection as the heat transfer. What is convection? Well, convection is the transfer of internal energy into or out of an object by the physical movement of a surrounding fluid that transfers the internal energy along with its mass. Although the heat is initially transferred between the object and the fluid by conduction, the bulk transfer of energy comes from the motion of the fluid. Convection can arise spontaneously or naturally through the creation of convection cell or can be forced by propelling the fluid across the object or by object through the fluid. The thermos body and its lid will be linked as the heating system will be placed at the bottom of the thermos while the cooling system will be at the thermos lid. We can also refer to the water dispenser as the heating and cooling system used in it.
For me, I think I will adding the heating and cooling system to the thermos like the one they use for the coffee product or electric kettle and fridge. This way, users can just heat up and cool down their beverage any way they want. I will introduce this product at social media because young generation likely to buy this. They are promoted in social media because they can see how the things turn out and especially carry their reviews for other customers that have already bought it. It will increase our customers and the product will be easily known. Moreover, the customer can see how this product works through social media and they will not hesitate to buy it.
Do you have any technical issues to solve? Every product have their own technical issues during producing product. Same goes to our product. One of the technical issues is we aren't sure how to determine the energy source for the thermos. Next, the size of the thermos is too big. It is because our product have heating and cooling system. Third, this thermos had big inner and outer gutter construction, so it will get rust easily. There are some ways to solve this problem. First and foremost, we decided that we could use USB cable to get the electricity to flow the system as it would be convenient, so the users can charge it on power bank or others. Next, Instead of making the Thermos bigger, we have discarded making it higher on top cover for adding the heating and cooling system. Lastly, improve the structure of the inner and outer gutter of the Thermos and make it stainless steel so it can be used for a long time. That's all from me. Thank you.